You don't want that to happen. If you lose your personal phone, you're going to be in big trouble. That people can clone that, data that, and they have all your information. But if you have a throwaway phone like this for $80, which is still operational, still usable, if you lose it, you don't care because it doesn't have all your personal information on here. And if somebody wants to rob you for this phone, just give it to them. I mean, $80 ain't worth your life.
Hi guys! Maayong udto. Ano oras? Yeah, maayong udto. 11:34 ngayon guys. And obviously, nasa bahay kami. Kasama ko yung asawa ko. And wala akong pasok ngayon. Yay! So mag-vlog tayo. Ang tagal ko nang hindi nakapag-vlog. Na-miss ko na mag-vlog. And hindi na ako marunong mag-vlog. Anyway, meron akong setup dito ngayon guys. Magagamit na naman natin yung ring light. And yung ating malaking camera. Naka-set up siya dyan. Yung gamit ko ngayon, I'm using GoPro, yung Hero 9. Tapos gagamit tayo ng, yun nga, itong malaking Sony a6400 kasi mag-unboxing tayo. Meron akong mga mangilan-ilan ng mga packages na na-order namin sa Amazon. And I'm so glad kasi yung asawa ko guys, tutulungan niya ako ngayon na mag-unbox ng ating mga boxes. Yung mga packages. You wanna say hi, babe?
Yeah, I got a package right here in my pants.
You're green-minded. You can't be green-minded on my vlog.
Nobody watches it.
By the way, today is Sunday ngayon, guys. Today's October 3rd. Are you gonna help me? You're gonna help me unbox the packages?
Yeah, for $1,000.
I already paid you. I
Ah,
paid you $1. So you're gonna have to do it.
I need $999 more than dollars.
Alright. Gusto ko siya kasi mag-unbox para, kasi mga gadget to guys na ipapadala ko sa amin, sa mga kamag-anak, sa pamilya.
Okay, let me see what we got here. I think we got a couple of little mini packages here. Priority today for Amazon. Can't show my tracking or my address. This is a very important tool to have, my friends, for opening boxes. Safety first. This is tight. Very, very tight. I'm gonna see what my labels say, my invoice. Okay, I'm gonna cover my name up. We got here a Samsung Galaxy X7. 2 gold color. Condition used. Very good. We're gonna see how condition very good is. So I paid how much? $184.22 for 2 S7 Samsung Gold AT&T unlocked. The gold ones are from my controller because it's gold.
I thought you were clean. No dirty jokes.
That ain't no dirty jokes.
Kakainis to.
Look at that.
Pero naupo natin siya guys.
2 boxes.
Yung bunganga lang niya, kakainis.
These are circa 2016, folks. Guess how much these cost back in 2016? I bought one of these, but I got the upgraded Edge. Very good phone. That one when the famous Note 7 debacle happened. You can't find a Note 7 because they were blowing up. Literally. But these S7s right here. I like the S7. It was a nice phone back in the day. I will still use it. Ooh, look at it. Ooh, nice. Well, truth in advertising, my friends, they're not AT&T, but they're Verizon. Verizon makes a good quality phone. Not bad. Sealed up in a little sandwich bag. Oh yeah, pretty thin. If you want to compare it, this is almost the same. This is a generation newer. This is what you call Note 8. Yeah, that's almost a little bit. I like this one here because you got the manual button. Manual. Let me just take it out of here and see what kind of conditions we got here. Oh yeah, I like that little gold.
No scratches.
No scratches. Looks pretty good,
It's
actually.
clean.
S7. Let's see if it powers on. It may not. Oh yeah, it does power on. It's Android power. Well, let me see what we got here. I think it is unlocked because Verizon auto phones are unlocked back in the day. It boots up. Oh, look at right here. Let's see what accessories they gave us. Hopefully they didn't cheat us. Oh, no. You got the little charging cable, which ain't bad. The only thing you're missing is a little power block, but most people have those. I'm gonna let that boot up. I'm gonna check to see. Oh yeah, over here. Let me see if I got my pin. I can open that up. Let's see how much space we got.
It looks good, guys. No scratches.
Not bad for a 5-year-old phone. Oh yeah, ready to set up in English and everything. 26% juice. You got your little. Okay, so yeah, you can put some extra memory here. Your SIM card there. International. Not bad. But really, if I was going to use one of these phones, I would just buy it. I'm an international traveler. You never take your. Tip number 1 of the day is never take your own personal device overseas internationally. This is a data trove that has all your information on here. If you lose that phone, you're going to be in big trouble. If you're like most folks, you keep all your pictures, your cell phone numbers, your contacts, banking information, personal data. You don't want that to happen. If you lose your personal phone, you're going to be in big trouble. Because people can clone that, data that, and they have all your information. But if you have a throwaway phone like this for $80, which is still operational, still usable, if you lose it, you don't care because it doesn't have all your personal information on here. And if somebody wants to rob you for this phone, just give it to them. I mean, $80 ain't worth your life. And the key plus, if you have relatives, I know most of you do, that travel overseas, at the end of the day, when you go back home, just give it to them as a gift. And just wipe it. You got a phone. Still not a bad little phone. 6 years old. Pretty good condition. I think the other one's going to be similar in gold color, but these are about the same time zone. This is about a year newer. I think I got this in 2017. So about 4 years old. These original ones here, 2016 circa. About 5 years old, but it's not bad. Got a little good feel on it. You don't have to get a carrying case. You really don't care because if you want to scratch it, it's a portable phone. It's an extra, basically a throwaway phone that's pretty up-to-date, reliable technology. It'll do what you need to do. Make calls, take pictures, make phone calls. Unlocked. Overall, not a bad little phone for what it is. But anyways, let me check the other one out, see what the other one looks like. It should be the same gold color. But I want to go ahead and. Yeah, nice. Yeah, let's see, X7. Well, this one's a Samsung. I'm not sure what vendor it came from. This was a Verizon. This is a plain Samsung. And maybe AT&T. I think it kind of came with the same thing in the box. Oh yeah, you got the cheap cord. Let's see right here. They're both actually pretty good shape. Oh yeah, very, very good condition for a used phone. Yeah.
Again, there's no scratches. It's clean.
If you're a world traveler like myself, this is the best way to go. Get a cheap phone that's still serviceable, unlocked, secure. Leave your personal device at home. You don't want your personal data out there. It's not worth risking your life for having an iPhone 12 or 13 or the latest and greatest Samsung. Probably cost more than your first car, at least mine did. $1,300.
For your first car?
My first car only cost $500. That was back in the day.
It was Honda.
It was a Toyota Celica.
Oh, Toyota.
I had built that car by hand, but that's another topic.
How old were you
I
back
was
then?
15. I bought it from a junkyard. Put it together myself. Of used parts from the Toyota salvage yard. But that was back in the day. But these phones, anyways, I digress. I would definitely recommend buying one of these used ones. Especially if you're going to travel internationally, overseas. Why risk taking your personal phone and having your data? And I bet you, most of you folks out there, your phones are not paid off. So if you lose it overseas, you may have the insurance, but you're still going to pay. $80 ain't going to hit you in the pocket. And most of you folks are probably going to give it away anyways. If you lose it or get drunk or get stolen, who cares? It doesn't have your personal information on it.
That's so
Just
true.
buy another one, pop a SIM card in it, and you're good to go. And for all you players out there, it's good to have a backup phone.
What do you mean players?
You know what I'm talking about.
I told you to be calm.
See, if you have a girlfriend out there,
Stop
you can
it.
give it to her. Or you can give her something else. Okay, so we got 2 more phones. I believe these are going to be or black. But seriously, folks, I'm a data security expert. You definitely do not want to bring your personal devices overseas. If you do, you're risking all your data being stolen and compromised. I know most folks out there probably had this happen to them, especially around Christmas time. You may use your ATM card at a certain place, at a gas station or ATM, and all of a sudden somebody scammed your system and you notice money kick out of your account. Just think about losing your phone with all your data on there. Your phone is your bank of your personal stuff. So you don't want that to happen, my friends.
That's correct.
So my recommendation is get one of these cheap little phones from Amazon for, $80. You don't have to have the latest and greatest to travel. Leave your personal device at home, locked up. When you get back, you'll have it still. You can clone it if you wanted to. If you have a Google account, I would probably do that. Clone it, and once you finish with it, make sure it's set up with your information, or create a dummy account. Then when you get home, you can wipe it with the Google application. That way everything's clean. If it does happen to get stolen or misappropriated. Over here, looks like we got more items here. They actually got a charger of just black ones. What else we got here? That's a high capacity charger too. This is a good charger here. You can charge your phone up quick. I like that. They actually did a pretty good job. Don't need my information shown in there. Oh, so you get a little package, a little bit different. This one came with, actually, this one's like a little better deal here. They actually gave you 2 high capacity chargers.
Are they all the same prices or the same price?
They're the same price. They're about the 160, yeah, the same ballpark. 188 for this one, the other one 166. The gold was a little bit more cheaper. But these are a little expensive, but I'm going to keep this for myself. You know what's need a good charger. This is a high capacity charger too from Samsung. Looks like, yeah, OEM. So, yeah, I think I'm going to keep one of these for myself because I always need these. Plus you got cords. So this high capacity charger will charge it probably about maybe a third quicker than the little small square ones that come with it generally. So I like these. I'm going to keep one of these. But it looks like packaged pretty well. Okay. Go ahead and check this one out here. Again, same model, just black. Let's see. Well, this one ain't bad either. Looks almost brand new. Even got the little. What did I have to buy stuff? Oh, Galaxy S7. Well, there's a couple scratches back here. Ain't bad. Whoever had this one probably had it in the case. Power's on.
It works?
Let me see. We're going to make sure this is here. Yeah, same thing. You got your little SIM card and your memory stick. I think these come with 32 gigs internally, which is, well, that's not really neat for travel. You can probably buy a cheap SD card if you needed to, a little micro one. But this is an AT&T, looks like special. Let's check the other one out. The key for these is to make sure they're unlocked so you can use them internationally.
And also it should be DCM or what?
GSM, global. I know AT&T and Verizon and all that global GSM stuff. It's not that weird CDMA Verizon used to have on the network, but right now the 4G and 5G networks, I think they're all GSM global.
GSM, yeah.
But this ain't bad either. Same color, black. Looks like this is powering on. Samsung. Samsung does make a good quality product. Very close to Apple-like. That's why they probably got sued by Apple. But that's another story. Same thing. No SIM. So you can buy a SIM card when you get to the airport in your international location. And just use this instead. Nice, clean, simple phone. Just set it up. Yeah, I'll probably do a factory data reset right here. I'm just going to go ahead and do it now. Don't want any of the old stuff on here. Reset it and forget it. It deletes all, and you have a factory fresh phone. Yeah, these ain't bad. Next time I travel international, I may buy a couple of these for myself. Just to have it extra. You can always give them away. You figure 80, 90 bucks. That'll get you by. Don't need new tech, my friends, especially if you're paying monthly payments on a phone. There's no reason why you need to take it internationally. And security is going to be a big issue. You get one of these little cheap case, you'd be good to go. Don't need the latest and greatest. And the best part about it is, you can give it away. That's all.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4.
But that's right.
Yeah, one for my dad,
But I'm keeping this power supply myself. That's
for
mine.
my niece and nephews. There. Dalawa yung in-order namin na ganito, guys. Isa lang yung dumating. So, meron pang isa pala.